Today we will take a look at the best cheap Wi-Fi routers for 2024. If you want to find more information, check out links down below. Before we start, make sure you click subscribe button and like this video. Now let's get started. 5. TP-Link Archer AX10, AX1500. The TP-Link Archer AX10 is a barebones $80 Wi-Fi 6 router that delivers solid 5 GHz performance. The Archer AX10 is a smallish router done up in a two-tone glossy and matte black finish with textured grills and a TP-Link badge. It measures 1.5 by 10.2 by 5.3 inches. The Archer AX10 is a 4-stream dual-band AX1500 router capable of maximum data rates of up to 300 megabits per second on the 2.4 GHz band and up to 1201 megabits per second on the 5 GHz band. It's powered by a 1.5 GHz tri-core processor, 256 megabytes of RAM, and 16 gigabytes of flash memory, and it uses 802.11ax technology. The router can be managed using a web-based console or with TP-Link's Tether mobile app for Android and iOS devices. 4th, Vilo Mesh Wi-Fi System. The Vilo Mesh certainly isn't the fastest system out there, but it's easy to install and brings Wi-Fi to every corner of your home. The Vilo Mesh comes with 3 identical nodes that provide coverage for homes of up to 4,500 square feet. This is a dual-band Wi-Fi 5 system that can reach maximum speeds of up to 300 megabits per second on the 2.4 GHz band and up to 867 megabits per second on the 5 GHz band. It's powered by a 999 MHz MIPS processor, 128 megabytes of RAM, and 16 megabytes of flash memory. The devices panel allows you to see which clients are currently connected to the network, their IP and MAC address, and which node they're connected to. Parental controls are very basic. You can allow or disallow internet access for any device and schedule internet on and off times. 3. TP-Link Archer C7 AC1750. The latest Archer C7 is a dual-band AC1750 router that uses a 720 MHz CPU. It can reach speeds of up to 450 megabits per second on the 2.4 GHz band and 1300 megabits per second on the 5 GHz band. The guest network page allows you to create separate networks with limited access for guests, and it lets you set bandwidth control and access schedules for each network. The Archer C7's performance was outstanding for a budget router. The TP-Link Archer C7 AC1750 wireless dual-band gigabit router delivers the fastest throughput speeds we've seen from a sub-$100 router. 2. Reyee RG-E5. The Reyee RG-E5 is a reasonably priced dual-band router that uses Wi-Fi 6 technology to deliver seriously fast 5 GHz throughput speeds. The RG-E5 sports a modern-looking silver and black finish, and it measures 1.5 by 9.1 by 9.1 inches. The RG-E5 uses 8 non-removable antennas and is powered by a dual-core CPU, 256 megabytes of RAM, and 16 megabytes of flash memory. This is a dual-band AX3200 Wi-Fi 6 router that can hit maximum data rates of 800 megabits per second on the 2.4 GHz band and up to 2400 megabits per second on the 5 GHz band. It supports 4x4 MU-MIMO streaming, OFDMA data transmissions, 1024 QAM, beamforming, and BSS color technologies. Tap the Smart Home panel to create a separate 2.4 GHz SSID that can be used exclusively by smart devices like lights, cameras, and door locks. 1. TP-Link Archer AX21. The Wi-Fi 6 router stands out for its impeccable stability, faster than average speeds, and better range than many mesh systems. Best suited for small to medium-sized homes and apartments with internet speeds up to 500 megabits per second, the AX21 is a dual-band router with a 2.4 GHz band claiming top speeds of up to 574 megabits per second and a 5 GHz band with a top transfer rate of 1201 megabits per second. As for the AX21 itself, it's a pretty standard-looking router with 4 adjustable antennas for spare LAN ports and a USB 2.0 jack for connecting peripherals like local storage or a printer. Like most TP-Link routers, you'll control the AX21 via TP-Link's Tether app on your Android or iOS device.
Thanks for taking the time to watch this video.